106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Never fall, never crawl, yeah, we're moving up. Want it more, let it pour until we fill our cup. Never giving up before it's over. Never counting on them four-leaf clovers. Taking names, throwing flames till we burn it down. In the mud, uppercut, yeah, we're breaking ground. Never giving up before it's over. Never counting on them four-leaf clovers. We could feel the fire, never getting tired. We ain't gonna stop till we drop and we hit the floor. Come on, all my soldiers, do it like I told you. We ain't gonna stop. So come on and put your hands up. We're gonna bring the house down. No one could ever stop us. We're gonna set it off right now. Come on, put your hands up. So come on, put your hands up. Come on, put your hands up. On a roll, never fold, never have enough. Overtime in the grind, put your banners up. Never giving up before it's over. Never counting on them four-leaf clovers. We could feel the fire, never getting tired. We ain't gonna stop till we drop and we hit the floor. Come on, all my soldiers, do it like I told you. We ain't gonna stop. So come on and put your hands up. We're gonna bring the house down. No one could ever stop us. We're gonna set it off right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the I'm on Ice arena in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. We have just completed the varsity game a few minutes ago. Actually, it was about 45 minutes ago because we had a senior night ceremony for the Cedar Rapids players who are in their last year of high school eligibility. So now we get ready for the junior varsity game. And before we get to the JV game, Rich, we probably should kind of tell people concerning the varsity game. That 1 point that they got for that JV overtime, or for the varsity overtime loss, may turn out to be a very important point. Because now that gives us 24 points, and while Cedar Rapids has 25, it's going to make it virtually impossible for anybody else to tie us. Because Dubuque, even if they win their next two games, they'll have the same number of points, but they lose the tiebreaker to us.
Right.
And Mason City is most unlikely to sweep the Oak Leafs. And so if they tie us by winning one game, that would only result in us getting the tiebreak on them too. So it looks like there's a pretty good chance that the Blues will wind up in 9th place, but it means they'll play the 8th place team, Cedar Rapids. If it had gone the other way, we had the same two teams playing.
All right. So. Well, I'm okay with that. So looking for this JV team, as you can see, records up there on the screen: 325-3 for the JV RoughRiders, 15-11-3 for your Quad City Blues. The last time that they met was just last week with a shootout loss. Shockingly, tell me if you heard this one before. The JV Blues playing a shootout. So it was a shootout loss this past Saturday at the benefit game. Looking to avenge that here on the Rough Rider home ice today. And out, obviously, there you see them out there on your screen. Out they come. Chase DeYoung is the one D-man who is rostered as varsity, who will be playing with this squad. And Blue Beckwith is the one forward who's down. Starting in net tonight, Aiden Starr, who's made 2 starts thus far, and I'll let Greg talk a little bit more about those because he had the stats for me earlier.
Well, Aiden Starr, kind of at a disadvantage. He's playing with on a team that has 4 junior goaltenders. He's the lone freshman. He's the least experienced of the bunch, and so I think he knew going in, his parents knew going in that he probably wasn't going to get a lot of game action, but he's been very diligent in his work and practices, and the coaches are giving him a game tonight. It'll be his 3rd start of the year, and just to show you how well he's done, his first game of the year was a shutout against Fremont, and his second game of the year was a game that the Blues lost 1-0 in a shootout. He allowed no goals, or maybe he allowed 1 goal in that game. I don't know if that was a shootout or not, but his goals against average in actual league game play is .50. So
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Now,
good.
you could say, well, Fremont wasn't the best team in the league this year, but that's still a pretty impressive stat.
You can only play the teams that are set in front of you, and when
that's
Aiden
exactly
Starr's
right.
had the net and has been between the pipes, he's played quite well, and I expect more of the same today. Goaltending, not been a problem for your Blues. Goaltending and keeping the puck out of the back of the net has not been much of a problem at all here for the JV team. The forwards not the forwards. The offense, let's call it, all 5 guys trying to score has not been their forte, but we'll see if we can get on the scoreboard. Let's say early and often today. Let's shoot for that.
The Blues have played 29 games, and 10 of them have gone to shootouts. That's an amazing testament to how competitive they have been in most of their games, and the other teams have been competitive with them too.
Right.
And there have been a few other games that they have won or lost in the last couple of minutes of a game. So outside of the Kansas Cities and the Omahas of the world and the Oak Leaves, the Blues have been right there with their competition. So they're playing a team that they have played 3 times in the RoughRiders, and each team has 1 shootout win, and the first game of the year went to the Blues in regulation. So we are set to go, and the puck is dropped, and here we go. Puck is picked up. Man's going to get right in. He's going to go to a backhand, and Starr has to make a stop in the first 10 seconds of the game. Bats it over to the near side where Roseboro picks it up for the Blues. Now Roseboro gets it again. He sends a pass ahead to Clock.
Does not get out.
And this game is starting out very similar to the way the other game started, the varsity game, where most of the first couple of minutes was played in the Blues defensive zone. Now Cedar Rapids finally has. Now here's a break for number 27. That is Noah Decker, but he loses the puck as he crossed the line. And here comes Cedar Rapids. This is Casca over the line. Roseboro takes the puck away, and they battle for it right in front of us here. And it's taken off in there by Corcoran. He's going to dump it in and chase it into behind the net. Hit put on him by number 91 Patton, and now Cedar Rapids comes back. Patton tries to get it ahead. It's picked off in there by. Shot is on goal. Starr makes a stop with his glove and drops it right away. And now here is Patton into the zone. Loses control. Now it's going to come to number 13 Beckwith. Patton backhands it. Beckwith's going to chase it into the corner, looking for somebody to pass to. Now it comes over to J.J. Hartman over on the far side. Puts it in along the half wall. Nobody's seems to be sitting there all by itself. Now somebody finally gets a stick on it and sends it in, and that's going to go all the way down, and that's going to be an icing against Cedar Rapids with 13:08 to play in the first period. That is the first icing of the game.
Kind of at the feeling out stage, it seems like, in this game. After watching the end of the varsity game with fast and furious action, we're ratcheting it down into second gear, but I'm sure the boys will bring up the intensity here as we move along.
And did we mention that we have Blue Beckwith, number 13, and Chase DeYoung, number 24, from the varsity roster down playing in this game for the Blues. And this is Alex Blunk behind the net. Leaves it there for Covert. Covert sends it over to Dylan Arndt. Now he has to battle with a couple of RoughRiders in the corner, and the puck comes over to the near side boards. There's a check along the boards, and comes out ever so briefly, and then back in, and then out again. Now this is number 6, Covert, put in hard. He'll remember that one. There's a shot right on goal. The puck. Who was it? That was 39 Thurlow that swept through the crease, the slot area, looking for a rebound and almost got one. Now back to Blunk. He sends one in. It's deflected by the defense behind the net. Comes around to the far side to number 37. That's Miller for Cedar Rapids. He's dumped. Thurlow's got it. Tries a shot on goal.
Shot.
It's waffle boarded up. Oh, and who caught that?
Bro, did you catch that in the crease? That's not okay.
I think the defenseman just closed his hand on that.
The defenseman
above the
caught
in the
it
air
above the crease. You can't just catch the puck there.
The officials are talking it over. I think that's a penalty.
I think potentially it's a penalty shot. Is it not? I mean, if you cover it in the crease, it's a penalty shot.
Well, nothing gets called.
I'm gonna have to look that one up in the USA Hockey.
I mean, anytime you close your hand on the puck, whether it's in the goal crease or not, it's a penalty.
Wow.
And he clearly did
because he was holding it all the way past the whistle.
Yeah. Now the puck back in play, and it comes over to DeYoung. He sends it high off the boards and out of the zone. And now it's picked up by Decker. Decker gets it to DeYoung. Here's a puck deflected into the stands.
And for the first time today, we got a BSN POP, BSN puck out of play. Even though we're not at the home rink, we're still going to call it that. We'll
call that the
remote BSN POP.
The Bizen Pup. Bizen Pop.
That's Byzantine.
Bizen Pop. Easy for me to say. All right, here we go. Back in action. Puck is dumped into the zone. That's number 8.
Picked off by Chase DeYoung.
Young brings it in. He's moved up on his defense, but he had the best opportunity there on the offensive side, so might as well take it and go with it. And the puck is cleared all the way down. Not going to be an icing. And the puck is played over there to Roseboro. Now here's a man getting a break and going to move right in, and that's number 8, Brown.
Who, if you were watching the varsity game, you're well versed with him.
Yeah, and he scored 3 goals. He scored 3 goals in the varsity game last year. So I'm not really sure why he's playing on the JV squad.
I don't know, but Mr. Fox called that an offside. I couldn't get a good angle on it, but please remember it's OFFSIDE. Please don't put a second S on that word unless you're playing soccer or American football. It makes me crazy. Yeah,
right, face off right outside the Cedar Rapids zone. Is controlled by Beckwith. He sends it into the zone, and that is Amrine chasing after it. Now Cedar Rapids plays it off the boards. Kept in. Beckwith keeps it. He's got Amrine in front of him. Get it to him. And a shot and a save by Lochner. And Cedar Rapids takes control. They're going to send one out to Takis. I'm sorry, that's not Takis. That's number 5. That's Casca. And now here's a long pass sent out, intercepted by Blunk. He puts it back in. The Blues tag up and go back in after it. Into the far corner. McNulty over there to play it for Cedar Rapids. He loses control. Now Cedar Rapids comes out of the zone. This is Casca, long shot. Starr deflects it to the corner where Lucas Peters picks it up, sends it around to the near side boards past Blunk, and here is Beckwith now taking a pass from Patton and tries to advance it through center ice. Blunk sends it ahead, and that's deflected off McNulty's stick, so there's no icing on that. Here's Corcoran chasing it down. Man gets away from him and starts to come out of the zone. And sent ahead over the Blues line to Arndt. Dylan Arndt puts it off the boards, gets it to 91 Patton. Tries to tip it ahead to Corcoran, but that pass doesn't work. Now Corcoran's got it. Tries to leave it off there for 76 Covert. And not much happening. A lot of action in center ice here.
That was the 2-foot pass from Covert to Corcoran. didn't quite work out, or vice versa.
Now here is Roseboro in his own zone, circles, sends it out. Now he's got Covert. Covert's going to get in, shot. Off the goal post.
Far side post beat the Tendy.
I think Lochner might have gotten a piece of that, and it deflected off the post, so big save. Now here's number 87 trying to get a shot away, and Arndt does a nice job of deflecting the puck away from him as they battle along the half wall, and it comes out to center ice, and it's picked up and sent back in, picked up by Dylan Arndt as Covert puts his man down.
Nicely.
Oh, now here's a kind of a dangerous drop pass there in his own defensive zone. Here's a pass ahead to Doppler. Doppler
Sniper.
deflects it ahead, and now it comes all the way out to center ice where it's going to be played by DeYoung. DeYoung to Blunk. Back to DeYoung.
Oh, that's Peters over there.
Oh, is it? Okay.
You're good.
Now this is Brown again. Trying to get to the circle. Loses control of the puck. Nice sweep check there by number 52, J.J. Hartman. Doesn't get it out of the zone, though. And Chase DeYoung's going to have to pick it up in his own zone. Here comes a pass along the boards to Doppler. Doppler looking for Decker. Decker crosses the line. He's 1-on-5 as he crosses the line. That's not going to work out too well.
Nobody tell me the odds.
And he steals the puck, though, and gets it back behind the net where number 19, that's Tyler Becker, picks it up. And now the puck is loose just inside the blue line. And we're going to have
a hand pass.
Oh, a hand pass. I was going to say that wasn't offside, but linesman Fox calls a hand pass against the Blues, stops play, and there'll be a face-off outside the blue line with 7:30 to play in period number 1. There's no score. Blues have outshot the Rough Riders by a count of 3-2.
Speaking of using your hand, got a nice text from Drew Otten. Thanks for watching, buddy. He says, absolutely, that is a penalty shot if you close your hand above the crease like that.
Wow.
On the puck.
How could they not know that? That is amazing to me.
Yeah.
And I'm really surprised that Dylan and Coach Dobbs didn't
argue. Well,
yeah.
I don't know if they...
Maybe they did. I don't know
if they saw exactly what we saw either.
Yeah,
but.
yeah.
Ooh.
And that's going to be called.
Yep.
That's going to be a trip on number 88, I believe.
Nope, 39.
Nope, 39.
Yeah, it was Lucas Thurlow had his stick in that guy's skates.
Thurlow is going to sit for 2.
And that'll bring up for today, not for today, but for this JV game, your very first BSN penalty kill.
All right, we have Roseboro, we have Blunk, and the other 2 penalty killers are Patton and Corcoran going to take the draw. Corcoran wins the draw, gets it to Blunk, and he's going to get a break. Here's Patton. Patton, a 2-on-1. He's got Corcoran with him. Here's a shot, and missed the net.
No, that was deflected by the Tendy.
Okay, well, there's a shot from the point by Blunk, goes all the way through.
Not even close.
And now it's going to come back 1-on-2. This is number 5.
Casca
getting into the zone, but he's got no help. Now here's a man moving in from the circle. He's going to try and get to a backhand. Now instead he drops it off for number 19, Becker. Here's a shot, and Starr makes a nice glove save.
Good job.
Yeah, that was a good opportunity for the Blues. A 2-on-1 with Patton and Corcoran going into the zone. Max thought he had a pretty good angle on the shot and let it go, and I think it, like you said, it hit the goalie's glove and then deflected wide. He didn't catch it, but he did knock it down. Change in penalty killers. And the puck is cleared all the way down with 1:20 to go in the Blues penalty. And this is number 19, Becker, going to pick it up down there. He's checked over there by number 76, Covert. He's all over him. Be careful. Don't get too much all over him. Now here's a man cutting to the circle. Going to try for a centering pass. He's got a man right in front, number 37. And his centering pass goes all the way through, and that's going to go all the way down where Lochner's going to play it to the side of his crease. Now he's going to send one off the glass, which doesn't do much good. It just gives the Blues an opportunity to clear it back into the zone again. Nice play by Amorine, who knocks one down about knee-high and then fires it in. And we're down to 40 seconds on the manpower advantage for Cedar Rapids. And this is Becker back in his own zone. It's going to get picked up by number 35, and that's an offside play as Berger crossed the line. His line mate was a stride ahead, so that'll be another offsides against Cedar Rapids, and the faceoff will be just outside the blue zone.
Burger, I'm hungry.
They're all out. I tried.
Good work.
I settled for chicken strips. They were good.
All right.
All right, here is McNulty. He's checked back there by number 20, Quacker. Now here's a long lead pass. Makes connections. We got 2-on-2. Drop pass. Long pass. Deflected up and over the net by Starr.
Nice job.
Lucas Peters sends it, but not out. And now it's going to just get out of the
That kills
zone.
the penalty right there. Thurlow's out of the box.
All right. Now Cedar Rapids comes back in the zone. A long pass. Misses the net. And this is Thurlow, who just came out of the box, is going to pick it up. And it's sent all the way back into the zone. That's not going to go far enough for icing as it's picked up by number 24, Lizak.
Yeah, Sam Lizak, one of the 14 seniors on this team.
Yeah. Now the puck is cleared into the zone, but Chase DeYoung is there. He's hounded by number 6, Logan Knutson. And now here's man going to get a shot away. Big save by Starr.
And well followed up by
which defenseman was that?
No, it was Decker.
And another nice
Decker.
save. Ramsey got a shot on goal from between the rings, and Starr made another save. So Rough Riders now have 6 shots on goal.
I'm going to lodge a formal complaint. This is about the 5th time I've had to listen to Nickelback tonight, and Lord knows I'm not a fan.
Don't sugarcoat it, Rich. Tell us how you feel.
No, hate Nickelback. I won't say bad things about the kids, but I'll talk about the rink DJ.
All right. Roseboro sends it over to the other side, and it's cleared out of there. Now who's going to get to it? Oh,
almost TD.
Almost Alex Teedy, but not quite. Oh, here's a big collision. Roseboro stood him up as he tried to cross the line. Now the puck is free along the half wall. Here's Theedy's check from behind again by number 6, Knutson. Puck goes off the side of the net, and Roseboro tries to send it out along the far side boards. It's going to come back into the slot area, and Roseboro sends it out.
But not all the
But not all the way out.
Geometry, boys, geometry.
This is Blunk. Takes the man off the puck, and now Roseboro tries to get it to Teedy. And he's going to get it to Decker. Decker sends it ahead to Beckwith, just a little too far ahead, and oh boy.
And I made a real bad noise. Oh, and Fox is giving a little talking to Blue about be careful on the snow.
Yeah.
Right up in the Tendy's face. I agree. Respect the Tendy. Oh, that counts as the 4th shot on goal. Not real likely that one's going through.
No. That was going so slow that if it had crossed the line, it wouldn't have hit the back of the net. So.
I like it.
And even more descriptive of how slow that was, I could have stopped it.
I like it.
All right,
I might not be able to stand on the skates, though.
All right, the puck is kept in. Goes behind the Cedar Rapids net, played there by number 19. That's Becker. Corcoran battling for it. Ooh, the Cedar Rapids player almost loses the puck as Corcoran forechecked. Now here's a shot by Blunk that's knocked down by the defense, but it's still into the zone, into the corner where Patton battles for it. And now Cedar Rapids comes out of the zone. Pass ahead to Casca. Puck is knocked off his stick.
Whoa.
Yeah, they missed an offside there. Blunt goes back to pick it up. He gets it over on the far side to Corcoran. Corcoran gets around one, sends a pass over to Dylan Arndt. Arndt is tripped, and that's going to be a penalty against Cedar Rapids. And quite frankly, I'm not sure that's a good call, but I'm going to take it because it happened to them for a change.
There have been a couple that I think could have been called, and the 2 that got called looked a little similar.
A little on the weak side,
Yeah,
but at least we're even now on. Each team has a weak tripping call against them.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So with 2:50 to play in the first period, the Blues are going to get their first power play opportunity of this game.
A BSN power play.
And this is Decker, Beckwith, Amorine, Peters. And I'll give you the other point man. That's DeYoung over there on the other point. The shot from the point is caught easily by Lochner, so we'll have a face-off to his left in the near side face-off circle.
Yeah, that shot was going in, so keep
now
firing.
back to Peters. Sends it into Beckwith. Beckwith sends it across to DeYoung. He's going to get into the corner. Shot. Amorine tries to deflect it, and it stays on goal. And looks like somebody grabbed Decker there to keep him away from the goaltender, but nothing that rises to the level of an infraction.
I can't even call that a shenanigan.
No.
Not yet, anyway. Come on, boys.
That's not even a shen. All right. Decker wins the draw back to Peters. Peters tries to send it over to Beckwith. The pass is deflected. Now it's behind the net. Ooh, somebody takes a bad fall. Ooh, centering pass comes right through the crease. Back to Peters. Peters gets it over to DeYoung. He's going to walk right in and walk and wire. And the puck is knocked down by the defense and is cleared out of the zone with 1:20 left in the Blues power play. Now this is number 24. DeYoung sends it around to the near side half wall to Beckwith. Beckwith's going to walk in, fire one. Oh, and that was deflected just about a foot over the top of the net. That one really could have backfired because the puck was deflected by the defense, and it almost deflected over the shoulder, but under the crossbar. Now Cedar Rapids gets control, and they're able to send it the length of the ice. Well, not quite the length of the ice, but Peters has got to go back in with 45 seconds left on the Blues power play and 1:32 left in the period. Here's a pass ahead to DeYoung. DeYoung comes to center ice. He's checked from behind by number 87. That's Knapp. And the puck is cleared out where it's picked up by Blues defenseman. They sent in. That's going to be an icing
on a power play.
I think that was Peters. Lost track of where he was on the ice and shot that one in from a little bit further away than he should have.
Yeah, a little. You know, the first zone time that the Blues had, they had several decent shots and some good puck movement. Since then, it's been a little too much puck on somebody's stick trying to dangle.
Yeah,
I'd like to see him move that thing man to man a little bit more.
All right, the Blues still have 21 seconds on the power play. Clock takes the draw, wins it, gets it to Hartman. Hartman gets it back to Arndt, sends it to an open corner, nobody there. Now here is a centering pass, intercepted by Kwok, and that's going to be stopped at the point by Stosky. And now this is Dylan Arndt going to carry it. Nice pass, lead pass to Kwok down the right wing boards, left wing boards. Here's a shot right in front by number 52, Hartman.
Even strength now.
Oh, now here's a breakaway. Lost the puck at the blue line. Man moving in all alone. Now here's a shot. Save!
Nice save!
And the puck is off the moorings. And there it is again. The puck is off the moorings. Good for me.
You know what? You said the net was off the moorings about 4 times in the varsity game, and I wasn't about to jinx you and say that was. Maybe this weekend our goal will be not to say the puck is off the moorings. We'll try.
We'll
each
work
game.
on that.
We'll work on it.
that.
We've been working on it all season, but somehow neither one of us can get it right. That was Ramsey with a nice burst of speed and a good shot. But man, I'll tell you what, Aiden Starr playing very well.
I'm a little surprised we didn't get called for a penalty on that.
Yeah,
but I'm really happy that we didn't.
Right.
All right, now the puck is going to be kept in. Now it gets out of the zone. This is number 54. That is Teedy. Teedy sends it ahead. Here's Covert going to get, and it's taken off his stick just before he was going to get the shot away. Now here comes number 8.
Put himself offside.
That's Brown again, and now puck is sent through to the near side boards where it's picked up by number 21. That's Flarsinger, and that's the end of the first period. Lost track of time there, but it got wound down to the last few seconds. And the shots on goal for the first period, 7 for the RoughRiders, 5 for the Blues. And this will come as a surprise to absolutely no one. The score at the end of one period between these two juggernauts, 0-0.
Yeah. Nothing. What's the score? Nothing. Who's winning? The Bears. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's a Ferris Bueller reference for all those who were around in the late 80s. Oh, what do we have here, Dino? During the intermission, we're going to get all 3 of them together, and that is going to be for this game. We had one in the varsity game as well. Here it comes, and the graphic says the Dazzle, a grouping of 3 or more zebras, You could call it a herd, but we already have a herd on the varsity team in the name of Pat. So we like to go with a dazzle. Look it up. You can Google it. That's what you call a group of zebras.
Dazzle would be one heck of a Scrabble score word, too.
I agree.
Except I don't think there are 2 Z's in the game, so I don't think you could do dazzle in Scrabble. I think there's 1 Z and 1 Q.
You know what I learned at one point in my life? That zebras sleep standing up. Apparently, they can sleep on their skates, too, because when you grab the puck and close your hand on it
in the crease,
inside the crease, that's got to be something. It can't just be a in-zone face-off. I don't know.
All right, we've got the Corcoran, Decker, and who is that over there? Is that Amorine?
That is Amorine.
Okay, that's your forward line. The teams that squished ends, of course. The Blues will be going from right to left this period. Corcoran is pulled down as he crosses the blue line, loses the puck. And here's a puck sent ahead. Arndt's got to get back. Number 5, Casca, trying to get to the net. Throws a shot on goal. It's loose behind the net. This is number 5 for Cedar Rapids. Comes back to the high slot. Puck is deflected in front. Rebound, save.
2 nice
Great
saves
save
right
by
there
Star. Another
Oh,
save by
oh,
Star on
my
a deflected
goodness.
shot. Boys, we better get busy here because they're starting to. Now the puck is dumped out by Corcoran. That's not going to go far enough, and the linesman reluctantly, I should say, cancels icing. He wanted to call it. I know he did. Here's 39 Lang. He dumps it in and then goes for a change as Lucas Peters picks it up behind his own net. He's got Blunk up here way in front of him, but he decides to carry it out himself. And the puck is stolen by number 8. That's Brown. Sends one off the side of the net, or maybe off the pad of Star. I'm not sure.
Sounded like the pad.
Good play by Decker over there. Puts his man in. Now here's a man right in front. Couldn't get his stick on it, and the puck comes clear to the near side boards. Here's a slap down right in front. Big save by Star.
Aiden Starr. I said it at the top of the broadcast, making the most of his opportunities. That was some wicked foreshadowing, I got to say, because, man, he has been up to the task.
That line was getting nothing done, so I'm glad Coach Dobbs decided to make
Time
a
to
change there.
switch.
We were spending way too much time in our goal crease and slot area batting shots away. Now Cedar Rapids needs a 5th skater out there, so 13:44. Now this is, pass comes out to Patton. He can't handle it, and that's going to go all the way down for an icing. I believe that was DeYoung that tried to hit Patton out near his blue line, but too much on that shot or on that pass, and it's going to result in an icing.
Wow, 11-5 all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Shots on goal really ballooned here at the beginning
And
of the third.
that's funny because last week, although we ended up losing the game to the RoughRiders in the shootout, we outshot them pretty badly. It was like 29-11 or something.
Yeah.
Now here's a puck ahead on the far side to Kwok. Kwok is bumped as he goes to dump it into the zone. There, Patton behind the net. Tries to bring it out in front, and it's knocked off his stick. Now Beckwith behind the net. He looked like he was going to try the wraparound. Now back to the point. Here's Blunk with a long shot deflected in front to the corner. And Cedar Rapids is going to get it out. Gets by Amrine, and that's going to go down, but not far enough. And Blunk will have to pick it up along the boards. And he sends it over to Beckwith. His pass gets out of the zone. It's going to get picked up right at the blue line as Patton goes into forecheck. Now here's 91. That's Heineck. And DeYoung gets it ahead to number 52. That is J.J. Hartman. They cross the line. He got Beckwith. Can't get it to him, though, as Beckwith gets to the puck in the corner. He's knocked down, and now comes back to the point. Here is DeYoung with a long shot deflected just by the post. That might have been a deflected, that might have been ruled too high if it had gone in, noting the crew that we have.
Fact.
All right, here's the Blues unable to keep it in, and it's picked up over there now by Hartman. His clearing pass is knocked down, and Chase DeYoung has to pick it up, send it back in front of his net to Roseboro. And that puck is sent out to center ice, where it's played by number 25, Stosky. Now here's a man breaking in. It looked like it might have been offside. Here's a shot up high, but Aiden Starr didn't want to take any chances with that. He gloves it, and we'll have a face-off. And we've got a little bit of pushing and shoving there. Looks like Doppler's a little bit upset about
He's
something.
Heated. There's a lot of jaw in there. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and call that shenanigans.
Yeah.
It looked like some shenanigans to me.
At the very least, shenani.
There's a lot of jawing. You know what? Earlier you said something about a Donnybrook. I'm going to call it a Tilly. Let's have a Tilly. Let's have a tilt. I'm not advocating for fighting in these games by any stretch. I just want to make sure we get all the different words for a possible fight out there.
All right, face-off to the right of Aiden Starr. Puck sits right in that circle, 50-50 puck until somebody gets it. That's number 21, Floshinger. Puck comes free. They got a man right in front, number 5. That number 5 is Casca. Yeah, he's trouble.
Fact.
And puck is kept in by Casca right on the blue line. And now Roseboro gets it out of the zone and out of harm's way. Puts it into the zone, and it's intercepted by Thurlow. He comes around behind the net. He stops, trying to get some reinforcements to make the attack with him, but doesn't work out that way, and Cedar Rapids regains control of the puck. Now, Tex misses on a long shot, on an open ice check, and results in a long shot on goal from center ice by Cedar Rapids. Now the puck is kept in. Roseboro's going to get to it first, put it off the boards, and it's picked up there by number 19, Becker. Sends it over to the near side. Stolen there. Who's going to get to it?
Teedy.
This is Teedy. Teedy trying to get it to one of his teammates. He gets it to number 27, Noah Decker. Decker's a backhand.
Ooh, nice job by Corcoran.
Braden Corcoran's backhand was stopped by Lochner. And it's the Blues that are putting on a little bit of offensive pressure in the Cedar Rapids zone. Puck is dumped back in.
Yeah, as it was coming in, Corcoran touched it with his stick.
Yeah.
All right, we've come to the Van Halen portion of the program. There's been 3 Van Halen songs.
Always one of my favorite parts of the show.
After a bunch of Nickelback. I'll take Van Halen over Nickelback every day. Dean agrees.
Comes to Blunk, center ice. His centering pass goes to Amorine, crosses line. He's got Corcoran with him. And who's going to get to it first? Amorine chasing it down, and it comes all the way around to the far boards, and Cedar Rapids comes out of the zone with one. They just had one skater. That was Ramsey. He sent it in. No icing on that play as the Blues pick it up behind the net. This is Blunk. Sends it out to center ice. Off Corcoran skates. Goes back into the zone where Aiden Starr leaves it for his defenseman. Now that puck's going to get out and go all the way back down to the Cedar Rapids blue line. Here's Lysick. Sends it ahead. Instead it goes to Dylan Arndt. He's going to go back behind his net. Look to send it out. Now the puck is knocked down by the defense. Dangerous play there. And the puck is loose about 15 feet out in front of the net. Fortunately, nobody for Cedar Rapids was able to get a stick on it. Patton is put into the boards hard.
Take a hit to make a play. Good job.
And now here is Beckwith, puts it into the zone, and that's going to be stopped. And
hey, way to get the stick in there.
Lochner was a little slow to cover that. I think he was going to try and play it off to his defenseman, and then Beckwith skated in and said, well, if you're not going to cover it, I'm going to take a swipe at it.
And they have some gentlemanly words. Nothing heated there. Maybe exchanging.
We know these teams will not meet each other until next season after this game tonight, because neither one of these teams qualified for the playoffs. Now here is Patton in the corner. He's put down.
Split in half just about.
Now the puck comes back to center ice to Roseboro. Roseboro fires it off the boards. The Blues tag up. Now they go back in. And Patton battles for it right in front of us. Sends a shot toward the net. Is picked up by the defense. And Cedar Rapids brings it out. And once again, Patton gets it. Puts a stick on it. Sends it in deep. Now Beckwith chases it into the corner. Oh, nice hit by Beckwith.
Oh, come on, bro.
Now,
what
now
are
Beckwith,
we calling that?
Beckwith and
What are we calling
Hynek going after each other.
I want to know what we're actually going to call that.
Yeah, let's
interference.
Let's see what he comes up with for a penalty here. It was an open ice check in the defensive zone right after the player touched the puck.
The puck was there.
He called it roughing. That's a weak call.
I mean, yeah, they've all been weak calls actually.
Yeah,
So par for the course. That's okay.
Two against the Blues and one against Cedar Rapids, and all three of them could have gone without being called.
Yeah, you could have left those all alone. But all right, bring up another BSN penalty kill. Let's hope this one looks a little better than the last one. But the result was okay.
A lot of time in the zone last time. Now it comes back to number 19. That's Becker, sends it into the corner. Now they've got number 5, Kaska, right out in front. He knows. Now the puck is knocked out of there by number 52, Hartman. Back into the defensive zone where Cedar Rapids is going to pick it up. We've killed 25 seconds of the penalty. Oh, that was one of their guys that flew by. I was wondering.
Yeah.
Good work by.
Better already.
Ooh, good work by.
That's a check.
BB Covert. BB stands for bowling ball.
That's right.
Number
he
19,
like it.
Becker, still hung up in his own zone. And Covert is over there again. Now they finally come out of the zone. Knocked off the stick nicely by Hartman. Checked by Covert. And they've done a nice job. And the puck is still back in the defensive zone behind Lochner's cage. Now here is Chase DeYoung in the corner. DeYoung comes out, tries to stuff it around, and the stop is made by Lochner. DeYoung tried to do the quick wraparound and beat Lochner to the side of the post, but he wasn't able to do it. And actually, the Blues have had better offensive opportunities so far in the first 68 seconds of this power play than the team with the man advantage.
Agreed. Absolutely. This is, I'm going to keep my mouth shut for now.
Now the puck is sent all the way down, and that's going to be an icing against Cedar Rapids. So they've just committed the cardinal sin of a power play, and that's to ice the puck.
Well, we were generous enough to do that once on our power play for the Blues, so they just wanted to return the favor. It's fine.
7:08 to play in the second period, so we have reached the halfway mark of the game, and just like the varsity game at this juncture, no score.
Guy behind the defense. Never mind.
Nice play by Blunk. Shoots it off the official. Now it's knocked off his stick, and this is number 18, Ramsey. Gets it over to Brown, number 8. Oh, nice sweep check by Peters, and gets it all the way out to center ice, where it's picked up by McNulty. And Cedar Rapids comes back in. Here's number 8,
again.
Brown again. Strong move, gets to and he scores.
With 13 seconds left on the penalty to number 13. Number 8, who had a hat trick for the varsity team during last week's tilt at the Tax Slayer Center and had the only goal.
I just have one question.
At regular strength.
How is this kid not one of their 10 best players if he's doing that kind of scoring?
That's what
just a thought.
That's what I was alluding to.
Yeah.
You put a fine point on it, and I don't disagree.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go.
And that is
see how they respond.
That is just one of several times where Brown has gotten to the net. He's gotten an angle and gotten to the net, and this time he was able to elevate the puck over Starr's shoulder. He had the corner covered down low, but not up high, and the Blues fall behind. Now here is a backhand shot right on goal by Austin Klock, and with 6:08 to play,
clock's running. Apparently, even I'm not loud enough to get them to stop the clock.
Yeah, the officials are over there saying it's a little too obvious, folks. So they'll probably instruct the timekeeper to just let about 10 seconds of time go before they restart the clock.
Or so.
Officials telling both benches what they're doing.
We're good.
Corcoran's going to take the draw. He's got Kwok and Patton. The Lollipop Guild is intact and on the ice.
Let's go.
Corcoran wins the puck back to Arndt. Arndt to Corcoran in the corner. Center's in front. Oh! And Patton had a great chance and just shanked the shot a little bit. Now Cedar Rapids comes back. Tries to get around Roseboro. Instead, the puck is knocked down. Here's a shot from the point. Knocked down and sent to the corner. Now here comes. This is Arndt. He's pulled down. No call. And Cedar Rapids takes over. Man gets around Corcoran. He throws it ahead. That's not going to go far enough for an icing against Cedar Rapids, so Roseboro has to play it just before it crosses the line. Here's a pass ahead for Kwok. Be careful you don't get hit from behind there over there, Austin. He sends it in to Amorine, I believe. Or is that? Yeah, that's Amorine.
Yep.
Okay. Cedar Rapids, though, controls behind their own net. Knocked off his stick by Beckwith. Collision there in the corner, and Cedar Rapids comes out with the puck. And DeYoung stops it, but it has to make the stop outside the line. Now here comes Beckwith. He's onside, over the line, trying to get into shooting position. Throws it right in front. Oh, and Amorine shot the score! Either Doppler or Amorine's going to get credit for that goal. It was stopped and it was loose in the crease, and I don't know if Amorine got a second whack at it or Doppler.
Welcome back to the score sheet, Carter. Let's go. Carter Amorine with the goal.
All right.
I'm going to go Beckwith, DeYoung with the apples for secondary, then primary, and DeYoung shot. I think that one was the one that got bounced by Carter in. All right,
the Blues have tied the game. And this is a scoring cornucopia today with each team getting one. Here's a man coming to the circle, get it off his stick. Good play there. Now a man's going to try and turn around. Chase DeYoung gets an assist.
And Blue Beckwith was the other.
All right, now the puck is sent in toward the crease area. And missed check there as DeYoung picks the puck up behind his net, gets it ahead to Doppler. Doppler sends it across to Amorine. Amorine's going to try it again, throws one in deep, and they're going to go for a change. And we've got a new line coming on for the Blues. Out along the near side half boards, Thede battling for it there with Beckwith. This is Thede back to the point to DeYoung. He sends one at the net, deflected in front. Lochner makes the save, and now we're going to have a penalty against number.
That's Beckwith.
Is that Beckwith again?
Yeah. Well, and I was just going to say, after his last time in the box, Blue always has a super high motor, but after they got the Blues got scored on after he was serving time in the box, his last stint seemed like he had even more jump in his step to make sure the Blues got that equalizer, but they're going to have to kill off another one with one of their stronger players sitting in the box. So
4:04 to play in the second period. The Blues will have to kill the next 2 minutes. And we've got Peters, Blunk, Covert, and 54. That's Thede. Now puck comes clear to Ramsey. Ramsey sends it back to the point. There's a long shot. Ooh, it's deflected by Peters, but he deflects it to the corner, fortunately. Now man turns, going to get to the top of the circle. Shot.
Nice
Big
job
save by Starr. Now here's a man. Rebound. Another save by Starr. And the puck is cleared out of the zone. That's going to go all the way down.
Here comes Hartman.
Oh, boy. Oh, I'd love to see a goalie come out like that far. Now here's number 6. This is Knutson. He's going to get in. Peters cuts him off before he gets to the circle, though. And now the Blues trying to find a chance to clear it. Now here's a man tries to take it to the middle, but Blunt takes it away. And he sends it all the way down. Very effective icing by Alex Blunk with 1:13 left to go on the penalty. Now here is a kind of a careless clearing attempt by Lochner, the goaltender, and it winds up back behind his net after. Here is Covert doing a nice job of forechecking on this penalty kill for the Blues. This is number 6. Knutson brings it in. He tries to look for the centering pass and instead carries it behind the net. Now it's in the corner. They got a man right in front of the net, and they can't get it to him. Comes all the way back to the near side point. This is number 8, Brown, again. Tries to do the same move, shot, and he misses the net, and this time it's the Blues goalie that knocks the net off its stanchion.
Pregnant pause?
Go ahead and think about it.
All right. 30. Well,
Josh Lucas was helping me on that one to get it right.
Hey, I called him Liam Lucas one time, so we got all sorts of names for that poor boy. 37 seconds left on the power play.
They're going to get the draw. Nice job, and out to the blue line. Corcoran tries to block it. He misses it.
Yeah.
But the Blues defense knocks it down. Now here is Patton. And taken off in there by number 77. Back to number 19. That is Becker. Loses it. Now Corcoran along the near side boards follows it into the corner. Still 6 seconds left on the penalty. Now it's kept in by Patton. Patton sends it back. Corcoran's going to charge back there, but he's beaten to the puck by Cedar Rapids.
Full strength.
And the Blues have killed off the penalty, and no one's happier about that than Blue Beckwith.
And his dad, who's sitting in the box.
Now the puck comes out along the near boards. DeYoung grabs it and sends it in behind the net. Who's going to get there? This is Thurlow. Thurlow sends it behind the net. Comes out to the point to Roseboro. Roseboro's going to walk in and fire one. It's deflected, and it comes out of the zone. Oh, wow. Got a break there. That puck was out of the zone.
Yep.
All right, now here is Decker.
Also looked offside.
Decker's going to go with the backhand, and it's knocked away from him. Here's a slap shot from distance, and a big save by Lochner through traffic.
Nice slap shot there by Roseboro. It was a knuckle puck if I ever saw one.
Now the shots on goal differential has narrowed a little bit. It's 16 for the RoughRiders, 14 for the Blues, and the game is tied at 1 with 1:21 left in the second period. Now the puck is kept in, and now it's out. Now the Blues have to tag up. Now the puck is back in their own territory. It comes to Lucas Peters, sends it off the boards, trying to get it to Thurlow. Picked up by Peters. His shot is deflected. That's going to be a good play. That's not going to be icing. Decker chases it down. Kept in. Now here's a man. Oh, here's a shot right in front. He scores!
Run again!
Ryan scores!
Woo!
And that's one that Lochner would like to get back, I'm sure.
And I'm okay with it either way.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, welcome back Carter to the score sheet 2 times today.
Carter Amorine on the Blues' 15th shot of the game has given the Blues a 2-1 lead.
That's fantastic. All right.
Carter was, kind of the beneficiary of kind of a funky pass or bounce off the boards, but he picked it up just inside the top of the circle, took a couple of strides in and fired one, and appeared to catch Lochner a little bit off guard. Yeah, it's an unassisted goal.
Yep, for sure.
All right. And that came with
less than a minute
left.
A triple G in the positive.
In the positive sense. All right, we've got 30 seconds left. Cedar Rapids comes back. Good back check by Amorine. Stops that rush in its tracks. And TD just knocked somebody down.
21.
Good open ice check.
Yeah.
Here's TD, gets the puck. Oh. Yeah, take it with you. Take it all the way out of the zone.
Bounced
That's right.
It off the
all
first
right.
of your skates and then went around him.
We've got 9 seconds left. Here is
JJ's
Beckwith going to fire one right on goal.
That
almost handcuffed him, but all right. And that's the end of the second period. And a late goal with less than a minute to play. Second of the game by Carter Amorine has given the Blues a 2-1 lead. Shots on goal after 2 periods, 15 for the Blues, 16 for the RoughRiders. We will be taking a short break while they resurface the ice. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Score at the end of 2.
Hold. They're not going to do it. We're just going to keep going, apparently.
Oh.
Well, that's something. Wait, we got a time limit on this joint? Wait. Don't run the clock.
There seems to be some confusion.
Consternation amongst the people. Okay.
Apparently, because of the lateness of the hour, they're just going to go ahead and play the third period without resurfacing.
As a guy, well, as all of us are guys that got to travel home, I'm not unhappy about this, to be honest. Dan Beckwith must have made a beeline from the penalty box to try and get over to a bathroom, but apparently that's not happened. By the way, as you'll see on your screen, tomorrow and the next day at home playing against Waterloo, and then March 3rd to the 5th, the state tournament. BSN in the form of the master Dean Patton, Greg Corcoran, and I, Rich Blunk, will not be at the state tournament, but there may be a BSN feed brought to you by the Near Dot and Far Dot girls, Ann Gannon and Nikki DeYoung, but we're not 100% on that. I will confirm and have word for everybody tomorrow. Also, hey, if you can hear the sound of my annoying voice and you haven't subscribed to BSN, please hit that subscribe button. We're stuck on 869, and we really want to try and get as close to 900 this year as we can.
All right. This is the first time I've seen this ever, where they have just done away with the intermission.
Right.
And so be it.
Interesting.
It is what it is. So now this is number 8. This is Brown again. I expect he's going to get about 14 minutes of ice time in this period.
Out of the 15, yes.
Yeah. Puck is cleared, trimmed it to clear out, but Roseborough's right in front of the net where he should be. Gets it out of the set.
Nice.
There won't be any icing on that.
There won't be near as many icings with the ice this chucked up.
Good attempt at a sweep check by Corcoran, but he didn't get it. So now Cedar Rapids comes back in. This is McNulty over the line, goes to the far circle. Now here's a man going to get a shot away. Missed everything, comes to the near side boards, picked up by number 24. Oh, goes right through the skates of DeYoung. That could have been dangerous if it had tipped off his skate. Now here's a long shot, saved by Starr. Now here's another save by Starr.
Woo!
And this is number 91, Patton. He's stick checked from behind, and now Blunk is going to go back and pick it up. Sends it over along the near side to Decker, who has it bounce off his skates.
Yeah, that steal doesn't give very much when the puck hits it.
No, it doesn't. Now here's a man trying to come out in front. He had a man. Oh, good check over there by Decker. And the Blues come out of the zone. This is number 24, DeYoung. And he almost able to get it. Now, number 19, number 19 is Becker. Sends it into the corner. Now, unable to keep it in is Ramsey. Or Becker, rather. Now the Blues come back. Now, what are you going to call now?
This is the third one in a row, by the way. They're going to call Decker for a... Must have been behind the play. I was puck watching and didn't see it. He called a slash on that. I've seen about 30 slashes that you could call, but none of them I would have. I did not see that one to see how egregious it may or may not have been.
I can't in good conscience criticize the call because I did not see it.
I didn't see what he called. So...
So the Blues will have to kill off another penalty.
Yes, another BSN power play or penalty kill. Excuse me.
Face off to the left of Aiden Starr.
You got to figure we're due for a call here eventually.
Nah, not so much.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Wishful thinking.
Now the puck is cleared out by Covert. We have seen some really, really weak slashing penalties this year, but that may or may not have been one. We just don't know. Now this is Peters. He tries to get it out, but it's knocked down inside the zone. Beckwith tries to get it out, unable to do so. Now he does. Good work by Beckwith to stay with that and get the puck out of the zone. Now it's picked up by Casca. Stops. Now he breaks into the zone. Still controls the puck. He's going to try a drop pass. And a save by Starr on a shot ticketed for the upper left corner. And Starr made the save. That was a nice drop pass from Casca.
It was. Not a drop pass to no one. A drop pass to a dude.
Yeah.
Those work out better. I'd rather that we do them than they do them.
Yeah. I'm glad that one didn't ultimately work out to their advantage.
Correct. Thurlow and Hartman.
We got 116 of penalty to kill here.
DeYoung and Roseboro.
Now here's number 37. Oh, just as he was going to pull the trigger, he lost control of the puck, and that was Miller. Now Roseboro tries to send one out, and he gets it all the way down. Good job by Tex Roseboro. Lochner plays it behind his net, gets it all the way out of the zone. Now Roseboro does it again, sends it back into the zone. Now here is a lead pass intercepted by DeYoung. And once again, Cedar Rapids has to go back into their own zone to try and get something started here in this power play. Referee knocks that puck down before it could be iced.
Oh, yeah, take your time here.
Yeah. This is Roseboro. And he puts it up and through the defense all the way down to Lochner. Plays it just to the side of his goal. Roseboro charges up. But he almost overskated that one.
My goodness, there was nobody behind him either. He was last man.
Now we've got 17 seconds left. Now here comes Cedar Rapids into the zone. 3-on-3. Gets around Roseboro, throws one, but
wide.
Missed the net. Now Corcoran's going to get it. Sends it ahead. Now
here comes Mad Max.
I think Max is going to get to the net. Fires one. Oh, not quite.
By Berger.
Now penalty is over. Teams at full and equal strength. Now the puck comes all the way down to number 37. That's Peters. He sends it into the zone where it's played by Cedar Rapids back to center ice. And here they come again. This is Brown. Going to get to the net. Fire one. Big save by Starr.
Way to go, Starr.
Well, I'll tell you what. I would certainly, if I was on the Blues coaching staff, I would be telling those kids to watch number 8 whenever he's on the ice, because he is a dynamic player. I know he's only a sophomore, but he's got varsity level talent. There's no question about it. So let's keep an eye on him.
Yep.
He's already scored their only goal of the game. Now the puck taken off in there by Blunk. Sends it around to the near boards to Kwok. Kept in, though, at the blue line. And this is Peters going to get to it first. Looks to center to get it out of the zone. He gets it ahead to Kwok. Kwok's he's got 2-man back, but beats one. And he's knocked off stride just before
Corcoran was open in front.
Yeah, they didn't get it to him.
Got to look for those passes, boys.
Good forecheck by Corcoran there as they keep Cedar Rapids penned up in their own zone with 10:15 to play in the game, and the Blues leading 2-0. Good check by
Corcoran.
Holy cow! He must get that from his grandmother. She hits pretty hard. All right, that puck is sent in from behind the red line, and that's going to be an icing. As soon as he touched the puck and sent it in, Ramsey knew that he was on the wrong side of the red line when he shot that. And so they'll be facing back in the Cedar Rapids zone. 9:59 to play in the period. The Blues have been outshot 20-16, but they lead in the important category 2-1. Beckwith actually on the ice and not in the box right now. Back to, here's a shot. Now it's knocked away. Now a man's getting a break. This is Casca going to get alone. Shot. Goes to the backhand. Big save by Starr. They're going to get a rebound. That great play by Starr, and they aren't able to complete that break. Now here, they cut the Blues on a line change. Forcefully, their pass was at the skates of the player, and he wasn't able to do anything with it. I think the Blues defense is being a little too aggressive right now.
With a 1-goal lead.
In particular, Roseborough's.
Take it easy, buddy.
Yeah, let's play defense and not let the forward score the goals. If it goes overtime, you'll get your chance.
Let's not.
There's a shot right in front. Lochner deflects it to the corner. That was a huge save.
Oh my gosh!
By Starr.
He has played really, really well.
And that was not that was a really good deke. And the guy went to the forehand-backhand move, and it did not work out because Starr stayed with it. Now here's Peters over the blue line. The team, they're onside. There's a backhand shot, goes weakly through the crease, and picked up in the corner by Cedar Rapids. As they come out of the zone, it's deflected, and that's probably not going to go far enough. Nope.
There's a giant pile of snow there
that might probably. If they had resurfaced, that might have been icing. But now here is Thurlow. Thurlow sends it ahead looking for Teedy, just missed him, and now Decker with a big bit of speed, gets into the zone and now comes back. This is Hofer, number 77. And the puck is deflected back to the blue line, picked up by Cedar Rapids defense. Back to Hofer along the center ice line. Becker dumps it into the zone, is hit twice, and unable to keep control of the puck and goes into the corner, and Cedar Rapids looks to bring it out. Blunt gets it, sends one. It's deflected down to the ice by Decker. And Noah Decker chases it again. He's got a point man back here in Blunt if he could get it to him. Instead, he tries to center it to him, and that almost worked out, but not quite. Now here is Blunt, does a nice job of keeping it in. He walks the line, sends one in,
Ooh.
And the goaltender, Lochner, just got his waffle board up on that and deflected it over the net. That one looked like it might go in. Now here's a nice move over there by Decker, and he sends one on net, and Lochner makes another save. The clock is ticked all the way down to 7:27 in the third period. Blues leading at 2-1.
I want that clock to go faster, not only because I'm looking for a win, but we got an hour and 15 if there's not an accident on 380 to drive home.
All right, the puck is dropped. Nice job by Blunk, sends it in. Here's Covert now, controller behind the net. Oh, he had Hartman in front, couldn't get it to him. Now here's
Brown.
Brown coming in. He's got to try and beat.
Nope.
Fires a shot over the net.
That came all the way out.
Yep. Fortunately, now here's a break for
Covert.
Covert loses it just as he went to make his move. Now it's dumped in while a couple of Blues are on the wrong side of the line, so they have to come back and tag up. That's going to be on goal, so that won't be icing as Lochner sticks it to the corner. Number 38, Almquist plays it. Is that going to be kept in? It is by Roseboro. Covert now chasing it down. He picked up by Cedar Rapids at the top of the slot. They come out. Nobody back for the Blues. Now finally, Dylan Arndt is there to knock it off the stick. Now here's a breakaway for Kwok. Caught him in a line change. Kwok's going to get in. He fires one. And number 4, McNulty, made a nice move with his stick to deflect that puck to the corner. Now Cedar Rapids starts to come out. Caught the Blues. Well, there was a line change going on, but the Blues had plenty of people back.
Lollipop Guild on.
All right. Goes around to the far side. Who's going to get there first? This is Patton. Patton didn't realize he had it. Now he's put into the boards. Now Roseboro. Roseboro sends one off the boards. It's deflected by Kwok. Kwok puts it ahead. Now he's going to get to the blue line. Over the line, tries to find Corcoran, but the pass is intercepted. Now it's caught by Patton. Patton going to move to the circle, sends one right on goal. Lochner puts it to the corner. Now Kwok's going to be the first one to it in the far corner to get it. Back to the point. And Chase DeYoung couldn't quite handle it at the point. Everybody's got to come out of the zone. Back to Peters. Back to DeYoung. Back in the blue zone. Sends it ahead. He had Corcoran going on a line change. And here is Decker once again. Sends it across to Peters. Doppler over the line. Tries to send it for Beckwith. Just off his stick. And the teams battle for it behind the net. Doppler's got it. He's hit from behind by McNulty. Hit again, right in front of the official, who chooses not to call anything. I mean, that was a couple of cross checks.
Fire.
Now here is a long shot in front. Back to Peters at the point. Back to DeYoung. A lot of traffic in front. And shot now. Careful now. There's a lot of angry young men right there in front of the goaltender.
Yeah. Number 1, probably being Gage Doppler.
Yeah, Doppler.
Being down on his knees, being cross-checked, and the upper back and neck from behind several times.
Doppler's got a stencil on his back that reads Northland Pro.
Senior armband over here decided that he did not want to call that, our referee. So
down to 4:47, kept in at the blue line by the Blues, back into the corner, picked up by number 25. Tries to get it out. Here's a long shot by Peters, just off goal, and Lochner got a glove on it, deflected it behind the net. Here's a man in front. Lochner made a nice save.
Doppler just about had that one.
And we've got a halt in play here.
Okay. All of a sudden, shots on goal for the Blues, 22. RoughRiders, 20. So 2 more shots on goal, but 1 behind the tendies. So we'll see if that persists.
I thought that was the Dubuque player.
Might have been.
Kind of goes with their way of play.
Facts.
All right, here is back to the point. This is DeYoung. DeYoung fakes a man down. The puck is deflected right in front. Rebound. And, Doppler came close. Doppler's going to have some nightmares about how close he came to scoring tonight.
Yeah. A couple of really nice plays. He's been on his horse today, that's for sure.
All right, with 4:17 left, we've got the Decker line with number 4 Doppler and number
13 Beckwith.
13 Beckwith in front. Beckwith tries to deflect a pass right in front, but unable to do so.
Nice
now Beckwith chasing it into the corner. This is Doppler put in again. Now here's a shot right on goal by Decker. Good pressure in the Cedar Rapids zone by the Blues.
Yeah, for quite some
over
time
the last
now.
couple of minutes. Now here Decker once again. Now he loses it. Oh, Decker just may have come up a little bit with his hands on that player. Now here's a centering pass. It's picked off there by DeYoung. DeYoung is 1-on-2 as he enters the zone. Now he goes to the backhand. Now he peels off, and he takes himself out of the play when he lost an edge and went into the corner boards. Now here's a kind of a dangerous pass by Beckwith right across the blue line. It was almost picked off. Now here is the dangerous, big
nice
save by
save.
Aiden Starr, and the puck is cleared out of the zone. Brown alert, whenever that kid's on the ice. All right, number 18, this is Ramsey. Ramsey sends it ahead. It's going to get to Brown. Brown tries to go between his legs. He's going to get a shot away. Tries to go short side on Starr, and Starr is having none of it. Knocks the puck down and sends it to the corner. Now it's off the boards, and that's going to go down, and that is going to be an ice. No, but for some reason they did not call that an icing. Here's a man right in front. He tries to get it to Covert and can't do it. Now we've got a 1-on-2. Good play by, who is that? Is that Blunk? Nice play by Alex Blunk as he broke up that one-man rush coming out of the zone. Now the puck comes along the near boards. This is number 7, Hofer. He's checked by Covert, and it comes back to center ice. And now it's sent in, picked up by Blunk, just inside his own blue line, sends it ahead. Picked off and sent in, and that's going to be an icing, I believe, or an offside. Could have been either. I'm not sure.
Well, it can't be an icing because it was on net. But if they're calling it an offside, it's an intentional offside and should be all the way down.
Yeah, you're right.
When you shoot one in on goal and it's an offside, it should be all the way down. Timeout called by Cedar Rapids.
Apparently, Brown needs a rest.
So, yeah, Brown, the owner of both Cedar Rapids goals today, one in this game and one in the varsity game previously.
Yep.
And we're going to be, your Blues are going to be seeing a lot of him for another 2 years because he's just a sophomore. And I got to say, there's some significant sophomore talent on the Blues squad as well.
Yep.
We got quite a lot of sophomores, many of them playing in this game, but many of them already played tonight and are
in a varsity
probably
game,
halfway home. Or all the way home.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have to stay for the senior night show. So just another reminder, we're going to be back on the air tomorrow at 5:30? 5:15, excuse me, my bad. 5:15 tomorrow against Waterloo at home for senior nights. I'd encourage anybody who's able to come down to the rink, but if you can't, we got you here for BSN, and then the following game the next day on Sunday.
Some of the best talent in the league plays for Waterloo. We have to get our Frost and our Foss separated tomorrow.
I just call it. You just go by number.
They're a threat to goaltenders and announcers alike.
Correct.
All right, the puck is dropped just outside the Blues blue line, and the puck comes through to Kaska. Kaska's going to slap one in, going to ring around to the far side where Peters is going to be gets it to Amorine. Now they've pulled their goaltender already.
Yeah, Tendy gone. You knew it was. They were planning that, but man, it was early.
So we got a 6-on-5 right now. Here's a long shot deflected. Oh, that was a great save by Starr, but I don't think he saw it. I think it hit him.
Whether he saw it or didn't, he was in the right position, made that save. I'll give it to him.
All right, here is a pass intercepted at center ice by number 52, J.J. Hartman. Now Casca brings it into the zone, and we got an offside there. And for the next 142, we should be prepared to.
He's going back.
Oh, he's going back into the net with the face-off outside the
zone. Yep.
Blue line.
Wow, that's an aggressive pull. That's an NHL-style pull with more than 2 minutes left pulling the tendy. They say the odds are with you on that, so might as well, I guess.
Here, Decker's going to take the draw. He's got Beckwith and number 17, Amrine. Amrine's got both of the Blues goals tonight. Number 4, McNulty's going to pick it up, center ice, and instead it's picked up by DeYoung. He drops it off for Roseboro. Roseboro gets it out of the zone, and there's a good check along the boards, and it's sent out center ice, and be careful with it, boys. Now he crosses the center line and sends it in deep, as Beckwith is having some trouble with those blades right now.
I have a feeling he wears those bad boys down pretty bad during a game.
All right, here comes Cedar Rapids. They try and send a lead pass. That was touched, so it won't be icing. Beckwith, or rather Roseboro, is the first one to meet him down there. And the puck comes out of the zone.
Now the goal's empty.
Yeah, no. We had 2 guys for the Blues breaking for the blue line, but the puck was knocked off their stick. All they had was an empty net in front of them.
Don't do it, Carter.
Yeah.
I know you want the Hattie, but don't throw it.
The Blues fail to get the puck out of the zone. Now here is Beckwith at center ice. And Beckwith's going to get a chance away. A shot. Just misses the open net. 37 seconds left in the game. Great minds think alike.
Apparently.
And so do ours.
Well done.
Here's Cedar Rapids into the zone. This is Knutson. Tries to send it in front. Right off the corner of the crease. Here's a slap shot. Missed the net. Goes all the way out to the far corner. It's picked up over there by Ramsey. Now the Blues are going to get the puck, send it down. That's not going to go.
No, it's going to
die. It's not going to go to the empty net. Not going to get far enough for icing. We got 10 seconds left. Now the man misplays it. Now Ramsey picks it up at his own blue line, gets it to Casca. Casca breaks over the line, tries a slap shot, misses everything. 2-1-0, nothing. The Blues, behind Aiden Starr's tremendous goaltending, have won this game by a score of 2-1. Credit Carter Amrine with both of the goals, and the Blues win their 16th game of the year in the junior varsity division. A big win, and they take the season series from Cedar Rapids 3-1. So, wow.
Yeah.
I'm out of breath. That was pretty exciting.
All
right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up from the I'm on Ice Center here in Cedar Rapids. Don't forget, tomorrow at 5:15, the JV game against Waterloo, followed by senior night festivities, and then the game against the probable league champions, the Waterloo Warriors. So for Dean Patton and Rich Blunk, this is Greg Corcoran. Have a nice evening. We'll see you tomorrow.